on you.
Okay.
All right. We're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another show of Chewing a Fat with Rollin Picker, KatyTrader, and our special guest. You guys aren't going to see KatyTrader in here. He went down. The weather's really bad here. So if you hear the heater come on, it's like really cold. And they couldn't go on their ride. So his buddy Spike's messed up. So he went down there to help him change some fluids and get it ready for the next one. So it's just going to be me and my special guest, Sandi from JustSandi, helping me do this. Before we get started, I want to make sure that everybody knows that keep Carol and Brian in your prayers. I haven't heard anything new other than last night. Then ICU. Go over and check Scott Bearded Picker's channel out and read about his wife, Joni. She's battling breast cancer, and she's doing like her journey. So we want to go over there and give our support and good thoughts. And everybody knows me. For those that don't know me, that might come in here for when it reposts, I'm Mike, also known as Rollin Picker. I run the channel. I'm a reseller. I'm retired Air Force, and I'm a reseller, and I sell with a disability. And my whole channel is about helping other people, whether you got a disability or not, but kind of, making sure I help those people that have some physical challenges. So with that out of the way, it's a very special show. Normally, I would have someone on, and we would talk about their reselling, like what do they resell or what do they do. Here we don't care what it is. It can go from cooking all the way to building stuff. And tonight, I have Sandi in here from JustSandi. But by the way, guys, down below in the description, I have the link to her YouTube channel. I didn't get her eBay store or Etsy or her Posh, but if she wants me to put that up, I'll do it later. So go get on her channel. For those that are already in the chat, I know you guys know us, and you're already subbed to me and you're subbed to Sandi, but you guys coming along after this, make sure you click on those links and subscribe, because what Sandi's going to do here tonight, she has been doing for the last couple of weeks, creating jewelry from nothing. Picking a stone, cutting it, polishing it, bending the silver, putting it all together, and then it sells for quite a bit of good money. Sandi also does auctions on Friday, and she sells her goods there. And next, the 24th of November, she will be selling her goods, her handcrafted jewelry, which are masterpieces, guys. These things are just stunning. Over at the MSP auction show. Dwayne's in there at Mothership Products. Later on, I'll put the link to his channel, or you can just click on the 3 buttons next to his name. It'll pop up, and you can just click go to channel, subscribe, click that bell, because you're going to want to get Sandi's goods. Trust me, because tonight she's going to finish. Now that we got all that out of the way, she's going to finish my pinky ring that I ordered. And I'm so stoked. The casting's already been picked. The stone's already been picked. And she wanted to finish it here. So with all you guys, so you can all see what she does on her channel during the week. And you can see the quality of craftsmanship that goes into the pieces that she creates. So with that said, I'm sorry, I have to address the chat.
Okay.
Dwayne, that is not an ugly flag behind me. That's a good flag. The U.S. flag flies outside. The Houston Rockets, the Astros, and the Texans fly in here, brother. Okay, so just tell me what pro team you have in Utah, other than the Jazz, and they're not doing very good. Anyway, that out of the way now. Hey, any mods? Watch that guy. I think he's a troll. With that said, now I'm going to lock on to Sandi, because this is all about her and about the jewelry and the questions. And I want you guys to put some questions that you might have for her, because she's going to answer them while she's working. So anyway, Sandi, we've got the casting. We picked a stone. I threw some out there. She showed me this. I wanted either onyx or tiger's eye, but she showed me this beautiful chunk of blue. And I was like, okay, that with silver is going to look awesome. So with that said, I want you all to welcome Sandi from Sandi to the Chewing the Fat with Rollin Picker and KatyTrader.
Hi, guys. How are you doing?
Well, I think you're doing good. Dwayne's still going on, I think, with the flag, but other than that, everybody else is doing good.
Oh, no. Leave it to Dwayne.
Yes, he's always a troublemaker. So, Sandi, before we move on, do you want to, for those that are going to come in with the repop, you know, do you want, when it reposts, do you want to go ahead and tell them a little bit about yourself, where you're at, where your shop's at, you know, like what state you're in or whatever, and how you got into doing the jewelry thing, and you know, what your main goal is with your craft.
Well, I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico, kind of the heart of silver and turquoise jewelry. I started silversmithing in 1976. And what I did is friends of a friend of mine said they'd let me watch them silversmith. And I went and sat there and watched them for about 5 hours one day, and went out and bought a torch and a brazing pad and some silver and started melting silver, basically. There was a tremendous learning curve when I started, because I had nobody there to say, watch this or look at that, or, you know, when it turns this color, it's just about to melt and ball up into a puddle.
Mm-hmm.
So, and obviously, in the past 40 some odd years, there wasn't YouTube to go to watch other artisans do their thing. So basically, I just trial and error, taught myself how to silversmith, and then I decided that I wanted to get into gold, and so I taught myself how to work gold, and taught myself how to inlay, cut stones, finish stones. I don't facet stones. That takes a whole another set of equipment that I didn't feel like I wanted to put in the effort to learn how to facet stones. I was happy with what I was doing, inlaying and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So that's how I've evolved to this. I didn't do it full time. I had, you know, other jobs along the way. But it's always been a passion of mine, you know, to create and work with my hands. And so now that I'm on Social Security, I started looking for a way to make some extra money, and stumbled on the resale community, and went out and bought a bunch of electronics and just all sorts of crap, guys. I mean, literally all sorts of crap. My porch is proof of it. And started helping the ladies that are reselling jewelry as much as I could, and realized with talking with you guys and that you'd love to see me actually create it. And so I started doing that, and it's gone very well. I'm almost up to 500 subs now, and I just started.
Cool.
I just started doing the live in the shop. What, just a couple of weeks ago, Mike, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a couple of weeks ago we started doing it. Yeah.
And so it's gotten a tremendous response from you guys, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And so it looks like that is going to be my niche to supplement my Social Security so that I can eat and feed my dogs, and just little things like that. I just put gas in the car, and
Right on.
And I do the auctions on Friday night, and I've been bringing a couple of pieces of handmade jewelry to the auctions, and gotten just a tremendous response from you guys. And again, thank you for that. I do appreciate it. And so then a couple of weeks ago, I decided to do the MSP auction again before Christmas. And I was thinking what I was gonna bring to Dwayne's auction, and I decided to just bring all handmade jewelry. So the 24th, it won't be any electronics, it won't be any stuff. It'll just be my handmade jewelry.
Very good.
So there you go, Mike.
That's right. And you guys, if that's all you want to talk about right now, Sandi, you want to set up the camera, however you've got to, so they can see it being made. I'll go ahead and I'll just fill them in on a few other things. You guys, you've seen the auctions on her auctions. You've seen the stuff she's made. You've got to come and you've got to come over on the 24th, because I have to tell you the pieces that she has done so far. If you click on the link to go to her channel, you can watch the back ones to see, from Thursday, I think, or Friday. She did a piece before the auction, or her auction, but you can go back those several days where she did a couple of pieces in a day. But there's one that I'm really interested in, which is the red coral. It's not dyed, and from what Sandi has told us, that's pretty rare, because the Italians said, no more harvesting it in the Mediterranean. So it's and it's really pretty, the ring she made. So you guys want to see the items that she's put, that's it right there. That's one of the rings. If you want to see the other stuff, go on over, click that link, go over to her channel and watch some of the back stuff to see, might be interested in purchasing a piece. The other thing is just like you see her setting up here now, this is like looking over her shoulder. And you're going to get to see the steps. She'll explain it. If you have any questions, pop them in the chat. I'll try. The chat's moving fast, Sandi. It's moving fast as it's ever moved on my channel.
Oh, wow.
I'm having a hard time keeping up with it. If you guys got a question you want to ask during the process, put a couple question marks in front and a couple question marks in at the end, and that'll help me spot it faster. Okay? So, guys, you're basically going to see what I've been helping Sandi with during the week, and I hope you guys enjoy, because I'm totally stoked for this ring. Oh, by the way, you guys, Anita Fuente, she's in here. If you click the three dots and go to her channel, you can see the ring, the custom ring she ordered from Sandi. It's stunning. All I know, I don't remember what the blue stone is. Was it a lapis?
Yes, lapis.
Lapis, and then she put red coral and opal. So, and it's all sterling silver. So you guys need to go over there and check that out. And then while you're there at Anita's, because we always self-promote, we do promotions here. Subscribe and click the bell, because her and Adam Exploits, who's in here, Adam, it's one of the mods. They have a show every Wednesday, and they talk about all kinds of reselling stuff, how to ship, how to pack, how to avoid trouble with the post office or PayPal, this and that. So go on over there. Layla, yes, this ring is for me. This is my pinky ring. So yeah, this is it. I'm totally stoked. I mean, I just want to promote everybody in here. I mean, like Layla, who was right there, she's watching all the way from Egypt, and she is a jeweler herself. She creates, designs stunning jewelry too. So click on this little one of the three dots by the side of her name. Go to check her channel. Oh, plus she showed some beautiful the horizon with the pyramids I remember that when I was over in Cairo for Restore Hope with Somalia. Beautiful. Go check her out. Yes, yes, Tracy, I am more than excited. I'm blubbering. I'm blubbering because I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Hi, Jaded. Glad you could make it. If I missed anybody, oh, Barb, glad you could make it. If I've missed anybody, I'm sorry for saying hi. This chat's moved so fast. Hi, Kathleen and Tracy. So what are we doing now? Because it looks like you got some wire or something there.
Yeah, I'm just going to put a little bit of, it's very tiny square wire down the side of your ring, just to kind of enhance it a little bit, give it a little bit more character. So that's what I'm cutting right now. And I have already sized the ring. And I've cut the stone. Let's see what we got here.
Jewelry Nurse has a question for you.
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's the stone, and
that was
we
just
may have to do some grinding on it a little bit, but
that was just a big square.
Yep, this is the ring, and what I did for you, Mike, because I don't have a bent stamp, I stamped a piece of silver, and I with my signature and sterling, and put it on the inside there for you.
Right on. I see that. So, and you know, that's what's important, guys, with these pieces. You get the maker's mark, which is always important, and plus it's stamped, you know, like 925 silver, or you know whatever the else she's using. But Jewelry Nurse has a question for you.
Okay.
She says, "How is working with silver different than gold?" That's a good question.
I find gold much easier to work with because you don't have to heat up the whole piece with gold to solder it. I'll show you here in just a second. Okay. So what I need to do. All right. So I sized this ring, and I don't know. Yeah, you can see it right there.
Little line.
Cut it.
Yeah.
And had to take a piece out of it. It was a size 9. It needed to be a size 7. And so I had to heat up the whole ring to solder that. Now, if this had been gold, I would have just had to heat up about that much of it to get the solder to flow.
Yeah.
So that's the difference, is that you can solder on gold without a massive amount of heat going on. This is the torch that I use for gold. I use it on silver also, but this is the torch that I use on this silver. You see the difference in the tips. It just kind of day and night of what you use on them. So yeah, I really enjoy working gold.
Star City Picker had a question, but I think they already answered in the chat. It was because I know you deal with stones, you don't deal with bakelite. I just wanted to acknowledge the question she asked in the chat. How can I check to see if something is bakelite without Formula 409. And I think Tracy answered her down here, you guys. She said, I heard 409 changed formula. It doesn't work anymore. Semi-chrome polish or rub briskly on your jeans or some fabric till warm and should smell like formaldehyde. So I hope that answered your question there, Star City Picker. You know, and that's what I love about this format is everybody knows something.
Yep. It's a wealth of knowledge in that chat. Just an absolutely wealth of knowledge. I have learned a lot from them.
Yeah, there are a lot of jewelry people, just whether buyers or they're resellers, like for me particularly. This piece I'm keeping, but like 99% of the stuff that I purchased at Sandy's auction, over at Dwayne's auction, MSP auctions, Mothership Products auctions, is resale. I flip it. I've kept some pieces that I give to my daughter or my granddaughter or I give to Mama Chelly. But most of what I buy is for resale, except this ring. This one I'm keeping. This is mine. Yeah, oh, was that you? I thought that was Dwayne that did that. You put him in timeout, but I don't. Actually, your phone, her phone froze, and and what she did was she deleted Layla. So how do I well, no, it looks like she's just timed out for 300 seconds. She'll be back. You see what the message was. That wasn't bad.
I'd love to get some stuff from Egypt to incorporate into my jewelry. So I'm gonna talk with Layla and see if I can, what we can do about getting some stuff, some coins or something fun, you know, from Egypt, just to enhance, you know, what I got going on here. So
yeah. Well, I can tell you while you're getting ready here. When I was in Egypt, the first thing I did was got me a taxi driver, and he drove me all downtown when I wasn't on the base, and I went to all the goldsmiths. I went. I don't know what happened to my cartouche that I had done in my name, but I bought gold, leather, perfume. I mean, it was amazing down there. I think I even mentioned before when I was there, they were rebuilding downtown Cairo, but we happened to find a Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, that's what the message was. She was Layla lives 5 miles from the pyramids.
Oh, wow.
But there, you know, you saw the video, right?
I saw a couple of her videos that she was showing her jewelry.
Oh, okay. When you see the one where she shows from her place, the pyramids, and they look so big, and yet she's 5 miles away, you know.
Wow.
I was like we were like a half to 3/4 mile away from them where we were staying, and they were huge. Wow, now Anita's out. What's going on here? Or did she just retract her message? Well, you know what? We'll fix that. Anita, refresh. I made you a mod. So this wire is for what was it again? To hold something in? A stone?
Nope. Nope. This is just embellishment, just to make it look pretty. Just a design on the side of the ring because it's plain.
Layla, it was a mistake. One of the mods' phones while she was reading your scrolling with her phone went, took a dive, and it accidentally put you in a timeout. There was nothing was intended. You didn't do anything wrong. It's technical difficulties. David's in here to am the car boot picker. He said, I watched that video, Mike. The pyramid looks amazing, man. Boy, brother, those things are amazing. And, when you watch all the old movies like Charlton Heston as Moses, and when they leave, the Sphinx looks so big. It's not that big. It's really not that big. But it's impressive. And, I mean, when I was there, they were having troubles and we were dealing with stuff, and it's probably better now. If you guys ever get a chance, I mean, I was there, so that was my bucket list. You're welcome, Anita. Oh, you're going to like this. Remember you mentioned coins or something?
Mm-hmm.
Layla says, I was going to answer Sandy. I'm willing to do and send whatever you want.
Wow, cool. Thank you.
That's cool. That's very cool of you, Layla. You guys, that's Layla Gerard. Go click on the three buttons there. Go check her channel out. You guys will be amazed. Yes, Princess Casserole. I do live near a natural or man-made wonder. It's called the Whataburger drive-thru.
You did that just to rub it in on Dwayne.
Oh yeah, because at the auction I'm going to say something about Whataburger, but tonight I'm going to dig it in even deeper. I'm having Buc-ee's. He must not be here because he's not crying. He'd be crying by now. Adam, thank you for putting Layla's link in there, guys. Thanks for staying on it, brother. Dwayne said he lived by the Rocky Mountains. Right on. Yes, Valerie, AK, or etc. Emporium, AK Valerie. Yes, Whataburger is the best. I love the patty melt. And I don't know, there's some chicken sandwich that Angie buys me that's pretty good. Velvet Sunflower, I'm in Katy, outside of Houston. Uh-oh, Dwayne's threatening to block me from his auction.
Uh-oh.
That's probably him blowing up your phone now, complaining.
Probably.
Hey, guys, I would hoping to have more questions, but see, most of us have been watching this for the last couple of weeks. And for the people that are going to come along afterwards, this is basically how it runs. I sit there, I field the questions for her, and that way she can work without trying to look at the chat. And this is how it goes. This is what we do during the week.
This ring is getting a little bit more precise than the stuff that we've done so far.
Cool.
So what come on.
Vicki Porter said she watched your video the other day with your jewelry and it was gorgeous. Said she had a massive turquoise ring. Her, Vicki, or you, Vicki? And do you want to tell them about the turquoise?
Me?
Or do you want to wait, or do you want me to tell them? You told me?
Yeah, you can go ahead and tell them.
All right, guys, check it out, man. Everybody's been getting a cracking deal. Now, was this the one that called the water turquoise?
No, this one is Indian Mountain that I showed
Okay.
you just a little while ago.
Okay, guys. So I saw this Indian Mountain, and hopefully she'll show it when she's done with my ring and she has some time. It's a very pretty stone, and it's big. Okay. She just decided to do some research today before the show, and she's been selling a lot of turquoise jewelry, and jewelry pops up. And it seems to be the big crave. Everybody wants a craze. This Indian Mountain turquoise has gone up to $30 a carat.
Yeah, let me.
The thing she showed me, this one right here, that one right there, that's 20 carats. That's a $600 stone. That won't be going into auctions, I don't think.
Nope. I almost did something with it yesterday, and something stopped me from doing it. And then I was on the internet and found it, and I thought, holy cow. I would have really kicked myself if I had sold that one for
Couple bucks.
nothing. Yeah.
Hey, Josie. Josie's in the chat.
Hi.
Elizabeth England has a question for you. Wants me to ask you. Is it warm enough in there for you to work?
Let's see if you guys can see it. I brought a little space heater.
Oh yeah, I see it right there.
So yeah, I've got it pointed right on me.
Dwayne has a question for you.
Okay.
He says, so how many loose stones are around that shop?
Thousands.
Did you hear that, Dwayne? Thousands.
Okay, Dwayne. Right. Let's see if you can see it. See that little pile? I dropped them the other day and been too lazy to pick them up.
Oh, the little blue pile right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. Where's my hand? Right.
Yeah, you're on it.
There.
Right there.
Now that's pretty lazy, isn't it? I told you I was a lazy jeweler.
Yep. Hey, Bianca. Glad you could make it.
Well, I think I'm going to have to do one of these at a time because I don't think it's going to cooperate.
No, Layla, it was $600. It's $30 a carat, and it was a 20 carat stone. So is my math wrong? That's 600 bucks? So just for that one Indian Mountain turquoise, that's some crazy money.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the price of turquoise, and it has gone crazy, obviously. So maybe we'll do this, Mike, and maybe we won't here.
I'm trusting you because you guys, for those subs of mine that aren't familiar with Sandi, she works on the fly too. So like the pendant that was sold last night, it was just supposed to be a nice pendant with some sterling silver little balls that she casted. She used coal to make to cast them, and I was asking her questions from the chat, and next thing I know, when she shows the piece, she's got some scrolling work in there with silver. So you never know what's going to happen. Never know. Yes, Vicki, you could go treasure hunting in Sandi's shop, most definitely.
Oh, yes, definitely could. That would not be a problem, guys. You could find stuff that I probably haven't seen for years.
Nostalgia Seeker said we just need to keep Sandi busy making cool jewelry. I don't think that's a problem. I do not think that's a problem.
All right, that's what I needed it to do. Okay.
Okay. Adam has a quick question.
All right.
He would like to know if you know what's happening with silver prices. He heard that it and gold had been historically low.
No, not yet. It it's at about $14 an ounce. Gold, I think, is around 12, and that's really not historically low. So I know. How long ago was it? It was probably 15 years ago. I think I bought gold for 300 and some odd dollars an ounce.
Mm-hmm. Tracy has a question for you.
Okay.
This is a pretty good question too. Sandi, were you actively making and selling jewelry before you found the YouTube community, or has this re-inspired you?
This has really juiced me up. I didn't have an outlet, so it's very difficult to just create when you don't have any place to sell it. So you guys have really helped me out tremendously. I mean, you know, I keep saying that, and I keep thanking you, and it is not just crap, you know. I mean, it really is true that I'm grateful to you guys for getting this going again.
Well, that's what we're here for. For anybody coming along that doesn't know what he's doing, that was that flux that you put there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this little to stay.
Yeah, that's flux she puts on there, guys, and that allows I guess it dissipates the heat or spreads the heat out a little bit and allows the silver to flow in it here. Val has a comment, which really is a cool question. Also, she said, so Sandi is going to have to make around $1,000 piece of jewelry with that one stone. She's talking about the Indian mountain stone.
Yeah.
If that turquoise is $600, would we be watching you make a retail $1,000 piece of jewelry?
Yes.
I can't wait for that to happen.
Yes, you would. There we go. Now I got you guys.
Oh, Layla has a really cool comment. She says, I have a bunch of turquoise. We'll show it to you, and it will be very appreciated if Sandi can tell me approximate prices and can send them to anybody who likes. So,
wow.
So I'm pretty sure you and Layla are going to have to, hey, Adam,
collaborate.
Yeah, Layla, are you on Facebook? I mean, if you are, the best way to contact Sandi is through Facebook, and then that way you guys can private message.
Yeah, because I'm really bad at looking at my email, guys. So if you message me, you're more likely to get my attention. If that makes sense.
You mind me typing your name in for the
Go right ahead.
It's I want to make sure I got the last name right. WASMUND.
Correct.
All right, guys. If you're not friends with Sandi on Facebook and you want to have a ring made, or you want to talk about something with her, you can go friend her over at Facebook, and that's the way I would handle it. Well, you know what? That's a good question. Nostalgic Seekers asked. I wonder if a gold ring would be a good choice for the expensive turquoise. You know,
that's probably what I'll do with it. Just put it.
I've never seen turquoise in gold.
Oh, really?
Well, until recently. I did a little arbitrage, and I picked up some really cool turquoise and gold earrings. But I mean,
Yeah,
I've never seen them on a ring. Most of the turquoise I've seen has always been in silver.
yeah. And it's the right color to put in gold. So I probably will do that just to get my money out of the stone.
So the cast you used, you call that fall away wax or loose wax or
Lost wax.
lost wax. Do you do the same process with gold like you do
Yes,
with the silver?
yes.
Same mold and everything.
Yep. I would
That's cool.
probably uh, um, carve a new wax for that ring, though, to make it one of a kind. I wouldn't make a mold. I wouldn't use a mold that I have. I would just carve the wax and do it that way.
Cool.
Okay. Don't move. Don't breathe. Ah. Of course, now that we're trying to do this, Mike, it's just going to go stupid.
I'm trusting you. I mean, we've got. I don't want to go past. I mean, I like to give 20 minutes time at least for everybody to get something to eat before the MSP auction.
Yeah.
Um, Velvet Sunflower, we're friends, aren't we, on Facebook? If I'm not friends with any of you guys yet, or we for some reason not become friends, I don't know why. Here's my name. Go ahead and send me a friend request. I'll be more than happy to. Okay, Dwayne's got a
See,
good
guys,
question.
this is a perfect example of why you put your torch in your non-dominant hand, because as the flux boils off, these pieces will start moving around, and you need that dominant hand to precisely move them back. Just a little teaching lesson there. There we go.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I will have to add that link in there. Thanks, Barb. She put up JustSandi Signature Silver Facebook group. So
Oh yeah.
I didn't have that in the description. I'm going to go over there and get into that group, and then I'll add that link in the description below after it goes up. Dwayne has another question for you.
Okay.
And I'm going to read it in a sarcastic, snarky way that he wrote it.
Okay.
How many times have you burnt your damn hand with that flamethrower?
Quite a few, thanks. Yep.
I mean, that was a pretty good Dwayne impersonation.
Yeah, that was okay.
Want a Whataburger, Dwayne.
This is called walking and chewing gum at the same time. All right, guys, I think I got it.
Hey, Groove Master resellers, thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it.
Let's see if I got it, guys. Yepers. Let me just hit it on the buffer and I'll show you what I'm doing, Mike, with your ring.
All right, cool. And Barb, thanks again for putting that link up to the Facebook group. Oh, while we're at it, talking about jewelry and auctions, going on Grumpy, her name's Barb. Anybody coming by, click on her name. Now that she's back from vacation, I believe she's going to start doing her auctions again. And she does bags of jewelry or individual pieces. And she also sells them sometimes on the MSP auction. She's on Dwayne's show. So go on Grumpy. Anita does auctions too. I think I've seen some pop-up stuff along with I don't think Carol's in here, is she? Bargain shopping. I'll have to put her link in afterwards. Oh man, cool.
Let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go.
No, That is sick.
That it's got a little bit of something on the side.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to do, guys, is
I
put
like
those little
that.
squares on there.
They're gonna look like a superhero ring.
Absolutely. Well, I thought you were a superhero.
Well, no, I'm the tormentor. Groove Master said he sold a jewelry form press last year.
Hold on just a second, Mike.
Look at some more of these questions. Hey, Dawn, you on layover? Glad you could make it. Right on.
All right. Yep. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Saying, Mike?
Oh, what I was saying was Groove Master reseller said he sold, because it kind of leads to a question for me. He sold a jewelry form press recently, and it says a jewelry. He said, I'm pretty sure it said, I got to find it. I can. I was trying to. Oh, funny, Dwayne. I know he said it was he resold a jewelry form press. So what that had me thinking was, you do the casting with the wax. Is the press like what you would see for mass produced, where because of the force of the press, they can punch out stuff?
I honestly, I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, I know a cigar press, because when I used to smoke cigars, I used to go to this place where they hand rolled them in Citrus Heights, not far from Monticello.
You know, I probably know it by a different name. What do I do with that?
Oh, in case you didn't hear, Dawn's in here. She's on her layover.
Oh, hi, Dawn.
John, he wants a Green Lantern ring made from silver.
Okay. I have an idea that I want to do LEDs with a bracelet.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Where am I going to wear? My daughter wants to know where I'm going to wear the ring to. I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it to the doctor.
There you go.
I'm going to wear it when I'm out in the living room. That's what I'm going to do. I want to mention, guys, Cindy Loves Jewelry. She has an auction coming up Monday night. So click on them three dots, go to her channel. You know, we want to support our resellers, no matter what they're selling, whether it's jewelry or hard goods or video games or. Oh, I love that striker. Every time, I wish I had that, Sandy, when I was welding. I say that every time, don't I?
Yep, every time.
Oh, so go over, guys. Click on her name. Go to her channel. Sub. Click the bell so you can get in on the action. And Adam, thank you for putting up Carol Bargain Shopping's YouTube channel. She does pop-up auctions, guys. So go check her out. Carol, right now, her and Brian, Brian's having some health issues. He's in ICU. I know I mentioned it earlier, but guys, let's keep our thoughts and prayers for Carol and Brian, huh? Because that's what we do in this community. Yeah, right, Dwayne. I know you can think of one place where I'm going to wear it. Dwayne is snarky tonight.
Yeah, you know, you give him a little bit of praise and it just goes to his head. You know, you guys were fantastic last night. We were able to give him $110. Yeah.
Well, at least the ladies showed they loved him more than I do.
Yep.
But he'll probably whine to Mama Chelly, and then I'll get a phone call. That'll be the end of it. Because she loves him more. Anyway. Groove Master said he didn't know what it was when he bought it, that jewelry press.
Uh-huh.
Man, he killed it. He paid $25 and he sold it for $450.
Wow.
Way to crush it, brother.
Son of a gun here.
Killing it. Tracy wants to know, are you selling your pieces online yet? I guess a website, or are you going to use a Facebook Market, or?
I don't know. I'm just trying to keep up with 2 pieces for my auction and then make some for MSP. So we're going to have to, I think, figure that out. It's definitely a work in progress, guys.
You know, that would probably be better selling from a website, like, you know, how you use YouTube, so you don't end up having people come to your place.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I was talking to April, and she was saying that her website is linked to her Etsy store, so
cool.
that if somebody goes to her website, then there's a big button there that, you know, shop, and it just links it over to her Etsy store, and that way she didn't have to pay money for e-commerce on the website. And I thought that was a wonderful idea.
Oh, well, yeah, basically what she did was a splash page and puts the button that says shop. So she has a domain name probably that depicts who she is or what she's doing, and then uses the splash page with the button and links it to Etsy. Hey, that's a win-win.
Yeah, you know how technically challenged I am, so it was. I thought it was a great idea. You know that you could do that, and you didn't have to pay for the e-commerce on the website, because I was noticing that that's big bucks every month. You know, to do that on a website.
Cool.
So. When you're a jeweler, you also have to be a tool maker.
Yeah, I'm trying. Boy, this chat's just. Whew. Tracy says they ought to get me a striker to keep me entertained. God, I would have loved one of those back in the day. And Angie, my sissy, goes, he don't need no striker. He'll burn my house down. Yeah, I'll be playing with that striker, man, for sure. That's right, Val. Whataburger is where I'm going to wear this ring. Oh, we got on a more serious note. Mothership Products, Dwayne, he says, on a more serious note, I want to take this opportunity to thank all those who have served our country. It is because of you that we can do what we do. Exactly. I want to thank all my fellow veteran brothers for serving, and their wives and kids, because the spouses served right alongside with the member. So thank you all for what you've done.
Absolutely. Well, I wouldn't have the freedom to do what I do without them. You know, literally, guys. I'm not being facetious or anything else, but as a gay woman, you know, there are many countries in the world that I would be stoned or hung or somehow ostracized. So yeah. I do appreciate it.
Guys, you need to go over and join the Facebook group. Barb's got the link up there until I can get the link in the description. Maybe we can put the link in again. You guys, if you go over there to join, it's closed groups. So Barb, going on Grumpy, she's gonna go ahead and approve you. So get on over there. Let's get that Facebook page growing.
I'm glad. I mean, I'm sorry I'm having so much trouble at this, guys. It's not going a little bit faster, but I want to do a good job for Mr. Mike. So, and I'm a little bit fussy about my jewelry too. Just a little. Just a little. Okay. Let's see if we can get that to solder.
And for those over in Britain, or I guess would be the United Kingdom over there, David said, remember Sunday is tomorrow for the UK Armed Forces who served in all wars, including British soldiers who served over here in the bad times in Northern Ireland. Hey, I got respect for them guys too. I got respect for all of them. You know, military is military.
All right, we'll just do one at a time because you're not wanting to do what I want you to do. I can't cuss because we're live on air. So,
John, I didn't know that about you. He said he's a gay woman as well. I'm just trapped on a man's body.
uh-huh. Yeah, I think I knew that about him.
A very ugly man's body.
Oh, dear. Well, what the heck? Come on.
You know, I didn't mean that, John. I got mad respect for you. Whoa, Vanessa, congratulations tomorrow. It's going to be 47 years. She's been married.
Great.
That's a long time.
Yep. Congratulations.
Yes, definitely. Congratulations, man. You know I love you, brother. John, relax.
All right, let's... It doesn't want to do two at a time, so we'll just do one at a time. All right. We'll get you.
No, Dwayne, we're not putting any of that bubblegum pink stone on Mike's pinky ring. That blue stone's going on there. Hey, Casey. Glad you could stop by. Don't be at the auction tonight. You guys got to go over there, MSP auction. Click on Mothership Products name there if you're not already subscribed to them. Casey's got he's bringing some knives and some electronics and some other goodies, and he's got them up over at the MSP Facebook page, Mothership Products Facebook page, auction page. So go on over there and check out those pictures, and you can see everything that Casey's going to have.
Casey, are you bringing those dream catchers? If he is, guys,
I'll be looking for his reply.
I'm getting one. You guys can have the other one, but I'm getting one. It's made by his grandmother.
He says he sure is.
All right.
So I can tell you right now, there's going to be a battle.
Oh yeah? Between who and whom?
I'm not saying. I'm just going to be there as a spectator. I'm not bidding. I'm out this one.
Yeah. Bull. I don't think it's down there. Yep.
Pretty cool process, huh, guys? I mean, when you think about it, it doesn't look like much, you know, like it is now. That'll go in the pickle, right?
Not yet. I still got.
I mean, for the guys here, they're probably wondering, when's it going to get pickled? When's it going to get, you know?
Sorry, guys. It's taking me so long. Of course it is, because we're on a time constraint, you know?
Oh, it's okay.
Come on.
Thank you, Nostalgia Seeker. Vicky says, no battles. Sandi gets first dibs. I'm just going to watch. You're right, Dwayne. I will not put my pickle in that. He's warning me. Don't do that.
Oh, no. Don't put your pickle in the pickle.
All right, David. David's leaving. I guess he's got to go make a delivery. He sold some Bluetooth headphones. Thanks for coming by, David, and congrats on selling them headphones. You know, and that's another one, guys. You got to go check out David M. The car boot picker. He's in Ireland. He does car boot sales. He shows you what he buys. He shows you what he sells up on either eBay or the marketplace. It's a really good show. A lot of good information. So, no other questions for you. I know it's tough, really, because most everybody in here is there and has been there at your shop for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going and blowing like I usually do, and I apologize, but I really wanted to do this on this ring, and of course it doesn't want to cooperate.
Thank you, Adam, for putting up David's channel. Man, just take your time, Sandi. You know, if it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. Take your time. You know, I know this is going to be beautiful. What I'm hoping is those that come by and watch this when it reposts that weren't at the live, please ask your questions. You know, when you leave a comment, you know, ask your question, and then, you know, I can get that to bring that to Sandi maybe when she's working during the week on another piece of jewelry, and we can get your question answered there.
Yep.
So yeah, man, if you don't get your questions in here because you're not at the live chat, later on when you come by, ask them away. Because that's how we all learn.
Sit, stay. Maybe I just have to be firm with it. Sit, stay, Ubu.
You didn't change that pad yet, have you?
No, and the other one is just sitting right there.
You know, Dwayne, I don't know. That's a good question. Why do we say something is out of whack? What is a whack? I have no idea. Oh, Dwayne's on the Adam joke thing. If a pig loses his voice, is it disgruntled?
Oh, dear.
It's going to be one of them nights at the auction, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be punished with $1 bids.
Woo, that's hot.
Why do croutons come in airtight packages? It's just stale bread. Dwayne, I'm going to have to remove your moderatorship and then block you. Why are a wise man and a wise guy opposite? All right, Adam. I hope you can come back and see it getting finished.
All right.
Take care, and thanks for coming by, brother.
Stick this in water.
That's what we're going to do, John. Everyone's going to bid in off numbers. Yeah, Groove Master is on it now. Oh, gosh. If a Smurf holds his breath, what color does it turn?
If a what? Wait a minute. Say that again.
If a Smurf holds his breath, what color does it turn?
Oh, geez,
Smurfs are blue.
I don't know.
Last one from Dwayne. Why isn't 11 pronounced 1 or T1?
Oh, no.
Okay, I've had enough.
I don't know.
John says bid like 12 $12.44, but you know he's going to round up. And then Cindy Loves Jewelry says to punish him with 88-cent bids.
Yeah. So let's see if this stone's going to fit. We're almost there now, Mike. That was
right on.
The crummy part. I can't believe that it took so long, but hey, you know.
It's going to be interesting to learn how you will put the stone on here, because the last pieces you made used a setting where it was silver, right? And it holds them. And then you bend it over to hold the stone. This is going to be interesting because I don't see any tabs, prongs. I don't see any of that. And I know on the turquoise stuff, you've been putting some what you call extra fine sawdust for a cushion.
It's going to be the exact same process here. Believe it or not. Exactly.
Dwayne said if we bid that way, he will round up to the nearest $10. No, Bianca, it's a good thing that you're not getting the jokes, because you know why? They're lame. You're lucky. You and Layla both are lucky you're not understanding, because they're lame.
So what color did the Smurf turn?
I don't know. He's always blue anyway. Boy, guys, it's getting close. It's getting exciting.
Come on.
You know, I'll ask a question. What is the most precious stone you've ever cut?
It was a 17-karat black opal.
Did you hear that, guys? 17-karat black opal was the most precious stone she's ever cut.
Yeah.
Now, was that the total carat before you cut it or afterwards?
Oh, no. You lose 40 to 60% of the stone when you cut it. Yeah, it was big.
You can keep posting them, Dwayne. I'm not reading them anymore.
Now, where did I put the solder?
So, did you get more than one stone out of that 17 karat?
Oh, no. The finished stone was 17 carats.
Oh, the finished stone was 17.
Yeah, it was about the size of a $50.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Casey, you're getting in on it. I'm not going to read it. So it is a good question. Who delivers the mailman's mail? There, I read it.
Jeez.
Okay, in honor of Dwayne, I'll read Casey's one here. Is a pregnant woman considered a mothership? In honor of Dwayne. Opal, I guess Vicky's saying, oh, sable opal?
No, black opal.
Black opal.
From Meant to Be.
And Sandy Jewelry Nurse is saying, someone take that book away from Dwayne. It's not on a book. He's Googling it. You need to shut his internet down. Yeah, Vicky, opal is spectacular. I bought a ring in one of Sandy's auctions. Can't wait for it to get here. And it's an opal. And it was on one of the nights when her camera was dialed in, man. And it showed the fire in the stone. And you know what? That reminds me of another question. I've got, in a jewelry lot that I bought, I got what looks like an opal. How do you tell a real opal, or do they have fake opals or other stones that simulate an opal?
They've got man-made opals.
Is there a way to tell?
I can tell by looking at it. It's just a real uniform color that is just not quite right, you know. It's called Gilson opal.
Mm-hmm.
So before I do a bunch of stuff on this, that's what I thought. Stone's too big. Gotta cut the stone down.
All right, Josie, bye for now. She's going to go make a video. Guys, you got to go check out Granny Josie's channel. She's got some really good videos over there. And I'll have to get the Facebook group. I'll go ahead and add that in my description.
So I need to go over that way to cut some stone. Let's see, is that the right direction? Yeah, it's going to be the right direction. There we go. So I've got to take this stone down a little bit.
All right.
So
you got a good sized shop.
Yeah, it's an older mobile shop.
Is Chick Picker still in here, guys, or did she go? And if anybody here has a Facebook page, go ahead. You can post the link in the. You should be able to post the link to that. I have no problem with that. We need to go over and support everybody, support each other's pages. If you sell on Poshmark, you want to put your closet in here. Put your closet in here in the chat so everybody can go and check it out. Val, what is your? Don't you have a YouTube, a Facebook page? Posh something. That's funny, John. I'm going to read that to her. Barb, that's yours, right? The Reseller Rant Club. And then there's Reseller Mafia. There's the MSP auction. Gosh, I can't remember Josie's right off the bat. Hi, Biker Contests. I thought you had a Posh something on. I must have mistaken that for somebody else then. So you don't have one. Okay, that's cool. Well, you guys need to go click on Chick Picker. That's Valerie. You're going to click on them 3 little dots and go to her channel too. She does these videos are live, like they have listing challenges and stuff. It's pretty cool. Hey, Vanessa. The auction is at 7 p.m. Central. So by my clock, it's about 45 minutes away. We're almost done here. Want to make sure everybody gets their meals, snack, libation, whatever you want, because there's going to be some really cool stuff at the auction tonight. Keisha Treasures, that's Casey Crawley, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. He's got some really cool stuff going up, guys. So let's get on over there and support him, huh? All right, Tracy. You have fun at the party.
Make a little bit more.
Oh, Dawn, Reseller Mafia is yours. You want to put your... Oh, you're on the phone. You can't do that. I'll get the links to all the cool boards and put them in the ones that I frequent a lot. And I'll put them in the description so that we can... so everybody can have access to them. Carla, Princess Casserole, yes, she has. That's who you're talking about, right, Dawn? She has an Etsy store or an Etsy group. Okay. I don't think I'm part of that group. I'm gonna have to go over and check it out. Hey, James, back from helping your buddy with his bike. Hope everything came out okay. All right, Groove Master Resellers, thanks for coming by. Appreciate you stopping by and asking your questions, and we'll work on that answer about the Smurf. Oh, Mike's daughter. My daughter is Angie. Sometimes in chat or at auctions, when they say Angie, like her and Angie Vintage Treasure answer at the same time. Like sometimes when they say hi, Mike, and I don't see the crazy card come in, that's Mike also. So we both kind of, it's confusing. And for those guys that you don't know, KatyTrader, that's my son-in-law. That's James. That's my daughter's husband. And Lily Pink Cat is there somewhere with them. That's my granddaughter. And she has her own channel too. James, you want to put up Lily's channel? It's called Cookieville. She's going to start doing her videos again. She does do-it-yourself videos, 5 Jokes Sunday. It's pretty cool. So we can help get her channel to grow.
Okay, I think I got two guys.
Hey, Francis. Hey, Selena. Is Selena in here? The chat moves so fast. I can't keep up with anybody. Hi, Selena. I'm glad you could come by. Hope you're feeling better.
Turn this around and back up here.
So it's done, huh?
I hope that's it now.
Getting there.
Yep.
Good, Selena. And Sam, your husband, the last video I watched, he was sick or had a cold or something. Is he doing better?
Two points.
Yeah, most everybody here, I think, has got a channel. You guys want to put your links up, go for it. I mean, that's the only way you're going to learn new information or find out if maybe you like something. Like I know, So Get This. She does. She has 2 channels. She has So Get This and So Get This Flips. So Get This. It's she does Dollar Tree hauls, and she gets these boxes like that have stuff in that you review and things like that. And the So Get Flip. This flip is the reseller side, the thrifter, the yard sailor. James, you should put your new channel up. When he rides his bike, he films it.
Oh, that's cool.
When he rides his motorcycle, he films it. He started a new channel.
Nice. Very cool. Ah, come on. All right.
I don't know, Carrie. It says, how do you manage 2 channels? Is that for So Get This or anybody? It's really, I'll just do 1. I had 2 and I let a couple fall away, and I just do the 1. Thank you, Dawn. So I'm getting stoked. Are you guys getting excited?
It's getting close.
So now, how are you going to hold the stone in if you don't?
Same way I do it with turquoise.
So you have a setting that's going to go over it?
I'm cutting it right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm just going to put a bezel on top of that. That's why I needed to recut that stone so it fits along with the bezel right on top.
Yeah, that's a good idea, John. You and Going on Grumpy, you guys should get together and do an auction jewelry show. Oh, that's right. Angie's going to be doing a new channel with her best friend, and it's a mukbang channel. Mukbang channel.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be so good.
For real? A mukbang channel?
Yeah. Hey, Mike, I'm listing all the goodies I got from electronics store. An electronic store online auction. You bought some electronics from an online auction? Which auction? Thank you, Cindy, for putting your YouTube channel in. For all you that are going to be coming along later, go check out the video or the interview I did with Cindy. A really good, really good video, really good interview. I think like I don't know how I'm going to top that in this one. I mean, I'm going to let you guys know early. Next Saturday on the 17th, Bougie Bear Vintage April said that she would let me interview her. So
nice.
she's going to be on Sunday. I'm trying to work something out for the week of the 24th. I can't say it yet, but I may hold a special Chewing the Fat like on that Friday at 5. And then on the Saturday one, I think I'm going to come out, if it works the way I want, it'll be a Chewing the Fat, but it'll be a show and tell. And I'll be showing the jewelry that I won from Sally at MSP Auction, some jewelry I bought from Frankie Denise of Texas Tigress Designs. And yes, Gloria, I'll pencil you in for 2020. So, but yeah, I'm pretty excited to be interviewing April, and I'm going to try to get Casey on here. I'm going to try to get a couple of people that was put in my direction from Cindy Jewelry Nurse. Been watching the videos, really interested in having them here. There's a couple other people that repurpose and do crafting. I'd like to get him on. And it's just gonna be fun. Thank you, Anita, for putting Valerie's Chick Pickers channel in there. She's got I think she does like a whole bunch of shows during the week, but mostly it's like their listing, and it's pretty cool. And it's just like being with your neighbor, with your friend, you know, working with your friend, and it's a good format. Oh, I see. That's the shape of the stone to hold it. The one off to the side goes over the top, and you solder that on then?
Yep.
So that's how. So when you say I have to remove the stone and you don't see any prongs, that's basically what you're doing, is you're cutting away the silver.
Yep. Well, no, you're just opening it up. You can open and close the thing a couple of times. Because it's just folded over the stone.
Hey, Gloria, well, before this gets over, she says she's listing on eBay and Etsy. You know, you guys, you've got an eBay store, an Etsy store, where you just want to put your username in and let people go and find you that way. Go ahead and throw that in there. You know, this is fourth quarter. We want to help everybody. have a good and fun Christmas and make a lot of money. I love that striker. That thing is so slick. Bambi, on her channel, guys, Dawn showed this, like, it's a purse hang thing. And from what I've learned so far, if I'm not mistaken, Bambi, you repurpose items, you craft these beautiful creations to hang from your purse. I believe that's correct. You guys need to go check her channel out too. Hold on, chat's moving too fast. Okay, about Chick Picker, they do a show 8 to 10 a.m. Monday through Friday. Then Wednesday and Sunday is a listening challenge. That's 8 hours long, guys. 8 hours long. I've been there. Thank you, Anita, for putting that in there. And Cindy loves jewelry. I am, one word, Cindy loves jewelry everywhere except posh. I am CND loving there. Loving over there. Cool. Right on, Selena. Yeah, and Selena's channel over there, click on her name, guys. Go check her out. It's just a group of loving people, caring, lifting each other up, spirits, you know, just it's good. It's good stuff. Plus, she does these things called junk journals. They're pretty cool. And Growing Up Grumpy at Stuff Shop. Yeah, guys, you got to go check out her closet. She's got some good stuff over there. Valerie is it's ETC Emporium, right? Val, for your channel. Yep, Lillian's Gifts is over there. That's so good. This is channel, or excuse me, what you call it, closet. KatyTrader, son-in-law, his is at KatyTrader, and everybody knows me. I'm at Gumby Butt. So. All right, cool, Sandy. Thank you. All right, Dwayne, I know you got to get ready for the auction. We'll be wrapping it up here pretty soon. Everybody head on over there. Angie, can somebody put a link to the channel so they can go over to MSP auction? I'd appreciate it.
All right, it's going in the pickle.
Right on. And it's heated, right?
Yep. It's been on since about 3 this afternoon, so.
Right on. Hey, Bumcrack Picker, I know about those MOTs. When I was stationed over in England, I had to deal with those MOTs, and it's not fun.
So let me get you guys up here. Yeah. Okay, that was harder than what I anticipated, but we got it.
Right on.
Yeah.
And I know it's going to look cool. You guys got any questions for Sandy while we're waiting for it into pickle? Which, tell them what the pickle is.
The pickle is just a mild acid, like a battery acid, and it takes all of the flux that's left over off of the piece, and it'll take some of the oxidation. Easy for me to say.
Mm-hmm.
And that black, nasty looking piece will come out looking white. So it just makes it easier to buff, basically. Takes the crud off of it. Dog
That's
hair.
cool. I can't wait. The car's that old, Bumcrack? 36 years old? Man, I remember having to, where they check under the frame and they tap it, and then they check it with a magnet. If they find Bondo in the frame because of the rust over there, oh, couldn't get your car MOT'd. Couldn't drive. I had a Morris. I had an Austin Mini. I had a Cooper S, 998 when I was over there. A 1960, 59 or 60 Woody wagon. So we're in the pickle.
You're in the pickle.
And when that comes out, that's a water rinse, right? Because of the acid. It can burn you.
Right?
And then is the stone in there already?
No, no, no. Have to buff it first.
All right, and then that all gets.
Then I set the stone. The very last thing I do is set the stone. Everything gets done to it first.
Oh, bum crack! I had a friend when I was over there that had a Ford Escort that was kind of racy. The Ford Escorts over there don't look like the Ford Escorts over here when they made Ford Escorts. The European style cars are way better. So any more questions for Sandi, guys? Well, the thing's in the pickle barrel. I guess I could ask you, when do you think you're going to start working on that huge piece of turquoise?
The huge piece of turquoise. Which one?
You know, that one you said that was 20 carats?
Oh. I don't know. It's not really that huge. Not compared to some of the turquoise I've got.
So is that the only one that's worth $30 a carat, or have they all gone up in price?
No, they've all gone up in price. I actually think I have another piece of that material around here someplace. But as you see, my shop isn't in the most organized shape. I'm not OCD.
Yeah. You know, John, he made a comment, if I can remember it right. He said, well, if you don't make it as a jeweler, you could always run a meth lab, something bad to show style.
Oh, Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, because the way it looked lengthwise, you know.
Breaking Bad was actually filmed here in Albuquerque. Yeah, is John still in the chat?
John, if you're in here, pop in. Sandi's. I guess he wants to show you something or ask you something.
Yeah, I've got a piece of agate druzy, and I was just wanted to see if this was something like what he's got.
Oh, the druzy quartz.
Yeah, big piece.
Yeah, he's in here. He says he's here right now.
Okay, let me see if this is gonna. Let's see. That's got a shadow right there. So, is that something like what you're finding?
Did you hear, John? Is that the stuff like you're finding where you said you could go pick it up? You know, just walk out and go pick it up. I think you were talking about the druzy quartz the other day. I'm waiting for his answer. He said that is similar.
Oh, cool. Can you guys see? Yeah, now you can see the crystalline.
He said it might be a little more crystalline.
Sweet.
That could make some really wicked stuff.
Yeah. I have been looking for stuff like this.
Barb says it looks like cheese.
Yeah. This is actually the inside of a geode. That's what this is.
And will that cut just like a regular stone, and you can sand it down and do whatever?
Yeah, what I do is I'll cut off the host stone. I'll cut it along that line there.
You will lift the white off of the dark brown.
Right, yeah, and this stuff is just thrown away.
You mean you can't, the host stone, you can't use that dark part for anything?
Oh, yeah, you can. But to me, it's not worth messing with.
Okay.
You know, I mean, it's just basically I need to spend my time on something that's going to generate some money,
Yeah,
and that
I agree.
this is just agate, so you can go down to any tourist place and they, you know, have tons of them tumbled. But that's great, John. I saw that the other day and I thought, oh, I got to show that to John. So let's
And
see.
Carla says, I love geodes. I used to break the round rocks with geodes inside.
Yep.
Wow, 76 Fort Granada. Now, I know that Fort Granada bump crack looks way different than the American Ford 76 Fort Granada. That Fort Granada got some styling. Your English model's got some styling to it. Nostalgia Seeker has a question for you.
Okay.
Does Sandi work with kyanite at all? Kyanite?
Yes. Yeah. In fact, I've got a bag of kyanite around here someplace. Go figure. I've got a little bit of everything, I think.
Yeah. Hi, Lilia.
Okay. So now it's a, see, it's changed colors. It's gotten all that junk off of it. So I'm going to go and buff it and let's see how it looks.
Man, I'm excited, guys. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, guys. We're on the home stretch. I hope everybody found this interesting and fun. I know I did most of the talking, but you know, Sandi was just tucked down here trying to do that welding, you know, that soldering. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. You're seeing a little more of her shop. And oh, and we've asked her some questions, pretty different questions. You're welcome, Mr. Seeker. And this is what I want to do with other resellers, other people with other channels. Let you come on and do your thing, show your stuff, get known, you know, kind of help your channel and help you out. Bambi, I would tell you what, I'm going to try to contact you about maybe having you come on my channel. I've seen some of the stuff you make, and I think it's very interesting. And I think there's a lot of people that aren't aware or familiar with what you're doing, and I think they'd find it interesting, especially some of the subs I have. Thank you, Elaine. Oh yeah, guys, we're trying to get Sandi. If you haven't subbed, very good point, Val. If you haven't subbed to Sandi, we're trying to get her to 500 subs. She's got this really cool giveaway she's going to do. That's not just the only reason, but she's going to have a really cool one. She's giving a tumbler away and the stuff, the medium, so you can clean your jewelry and a piece of her jewelry that she's creating just for that giveaway. Yeah, guys, Grand Josie, 153 members, small group, but it's a cool group. You can list stuff up, you can put stuff up there. It's kind of like a Facebook marketplace itself, but you can also ask questions and get answers. A bunch of good people over there. Hi, Patsy. Bambi, you make stained glass too? I've watched some stuff people making that, and I think it's tricky, but man, I'll be trying to get a hold of you somehow, so that we can talk about having you come on. I think everybody would love seeing how you make a stained glass and do some of the things you do. John says he sent you a pic of the quartz.
Okay, great.
Okay, Bambi, cool. He says there are different kinds around here.
Great. So I'm not going to set the stone in it because I need to repolish it, the part that I cut. But this is what it's going to look like.
Right on.
When it's finished, and it's
Cool.
got some lines in it. It's a nice dark.
I like that.
So there we go.
So how many carat do you think that is?
Well, I'll weigh it before when I finish polishing it, I'll weigh it, and
right on.
Then you'll know exactly how much that is. But there you go, guys. Sorry it took so long, but
no, it didn't. And
it happened.
I think Bumcrack was asking for a friend. Is John asking for rose quartz? Well, that Dwayne, I think that was more for Dwayne. Dwayne missed that. So can you hold that up one more time so everybody can see? Guys, she's just got to polish one other side, and then she's got to close the setting over. And that's my ring. I love it, man. It's gorgeous.
That's it. We got a little bit more
manly
to do, but that's going to be his
it's
ring.
a manly ring.
There you go. So, get you back over here so I can see.
Is that your email, Bambi, that you just put in there? Yes. All right, Dawn. Bye. Just got to get back to work.
Bye, Dawn. Okay.
So, Bambi, was that your email address? So I can get a hold of you. 17 minutes to auction. All right, guys, we're going to have to end it here. We got 17 minutes. I want to thank Sandi for coming on and doing this. As usual, thumbs up, like, subscribe, leave your comments down below. If you don't want to leave them down below after the show goes up, use askmike@yahoo.com. And as always, I want to ask God to bless each and every one of you, and with much success, happy, good health, happy life, and prosper you all like crazy. And with that said, I'm going to say bye.
Bye from Albuquerque.
All righty, man. We'll see you guys over at the auction. Have a good one.